Hi, welcome to Commissioner of Collegiate Education, Government of Telangana. I am Veeraya Sheelam, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany. I have been working at Government Degree College for Women, Nalgonda, Telangana State. Course details BSc, first year, first semester, subject Botany, paper name Microbial Diversity and Lower Plants. Today topic is economic importance of bacteria, useful aspects. So economic importance means useful aspects and harmful aspects together is called economic importance. So bacteria considered as friend and foe. Friend means it provide many useful aspects, useful to us. Foe means enemy, enemy to us, friend to us, and enemy to us. Finally, bacteria has two faces. Bacteria has two faces. Most of the bacteria are useful. Some little number of bacteria species are harmful. Let us discuss useful aspects. In this topic, in this part, today class, we will discuss only useful aspects of bacteria in view of human oriented. Only discussion going on human oriented, useful aspects to human beings and sometimes environment also. But finally, every point is we will discuss human related, human view, which are decomposition, sewage disposal, soil fertility, industrial uses, bacterial pesticides, biodegradation of insecticides and pesticides, genetic engineering, bioremediation, biomining, biosensors. So this one is important. Bioremediation is important. Today it has great importance. Genetic engineering also latest technology. So these all are latest. Biomining, biosensors, bioremediation, genetic engineering. These all are latest technology related words. So you remember these four definitions. The first one, decomposition. Decomposition means the died animal and plant bodies are decomposed or split into small pieces is called decomposition. So it is need to us. If the decomposition is absent, if it is not did, the entire world with dyed material, either plant or animal material. When the decomposition takes place on the dyed material, they decompose into simple products. Therefore, the environment become clean. In this process, several saprophytic bacteria involving in this decomposition. Along with that, fungus, yeast, other microorganisms. Biogeochemical cycles. Through these biogeochemical cycles, bacteria involving in decomposition and remove the dyed material on earth planet. Therefore, bacteria considered as scavengers of the nature because the entire dyed material, either plant or animal material, removed on the earth planet, on the atmosphere, in the nature. Therefore, they are called scavengers of nature. You remember this sentence. Bacteria are called scavengers of nature. Why? So, these are participate in decomposition and several dyed material washed away, removed from the nature, therefore considered as scavengers of nature. Example, Bacillus species. Second one is sewage disposal. Sewage caused by only man activity, it is man related. The sewage may be industrial sewage or domestic sewage. From this, most of the sewage is belongs to in the urban area, in the cities of the urban, near urban. Usually that sewage, domestic sewage contain 1 to 2% of organic solids. Entire the sewage, only 1 to 2 percentage of organic solids, remaining 98 percentage is water. Now bacteria convert sewage from this organic material to inorganic state. So these organic solids are converted into inorganic substances. This process is called mineralization. So your bacteria help to us. How? That 1-2% of organic solids are converted into inorganic minerals. This process is called mineralization. Next, one more, remaining 98% is there, polluted water. That 98% polluted water also the bacteria involves in digester treatment. Which bacteria? Especially aerobic bacteria. So that bacteria only living at the presence of oxygen. So aerobic bacteria involves in digester treatment, and anaerobes are involved in convert of organic acids to methane. Simply the sewage water treating with oxygen, the water become clear. So the water become clean. And second one is the organic acids are converted into methane gas. If we will trap that methane gas, it can helpful in cooking. The water become cleanness. The water become clean in further steps. Some more 3-4 steps are needed. That entire treatment is called a digester treatment. But aerobic bacteria play a vital role in the entire digester treatment. Finally, clean water produced, that water can chlorinate, then after supply to again to the cities or urban areas. Example, Actinobacter, it is a Pseudomonas and Flavobacterium. These three bacteria are participate in digester treatment of sewage water. Soil fertility. Yes, today in Indian soils are suffering from the lack of some important minerals, macro minerals and micro minerals. Majority times our soils are facing the deficiency of micro minerals, trace elements, as well as the main macro element is nitrogen. Nitrogen has 78% in the atmosphere in the form of N2. That N2 directly the croplands cannot collect, but the bacteria has fixed atmospheric nitrogen in their cell because these have a separate enzymes. So soil loses nitrogen content by continuous agriculturing. Yes, our agriculture based country, therefore our farmers and people are depending on agriculture in every season, continuous. Therefore soil loses more nitrogen. So the reclamation is needed. Bacteria have the capacity of fixing atmospheric nitrogen, that is called biological nitrogen fixation. Why the bacteria capable that fixed atmospheric nitrogen in their cell? Only one cause, that is nitrogenase enzyme. Here directly living organisms are fixed atmospheric nitrogen. That process is called biological nitrogen fixation or digiotropy. Another name, digiotropy, which are fixed nitrogen in their cell. That bacteria are called digiotrophs. So digiotrophs means biological nitrogen fixers. Digiotropy means biologically nitrogen fixation due to the cause of nitrogenase enzyme. That nitrogen fixation is carried out by free living bacteria and symbiotic bacteria. Two type of bacteria can able fix nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen in their cells. So here bacteria are divided into two types: freely living bacteria in the nature or symbiotic. close association to another host plant. Such bacteria are called symbiotic bacteria. First one, nitrogen fixation by free living bacteria. These bacteria are living as independent, either atmosphere or water or soil, but they never living another host. So they are independent, individual living organisms. Therefore, they are called free living. Soil bacteria have the capacity to fix atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia. So the free living soil bacteria fixed in their cell atmospheric nitrogen and convert into ammonia. Example, Azotobacter, it is aerobic. So remember, it is bead entrance bit also. Azotobacter is nitrogen fixer, free nitrogen fixer with aerobic bacteria. It can live at the presence of oxygen. They need oxygen in their respiration. Clostridium, it is anaerobic but free nitrogen fixer. Without oxygen, it can survive. If you can provide oxygen to that Clostridium bacteria, that goes to die. Therefore, Clostridium is anaerobic, nitrogen free living bacteria. Azotobacter is aerobic, nitrogen fixer. Another one is dead organic matter convert into ammonia. This process is called ammonification. So after decomposition, the saprophytes are decomposed into smaller pieces, that is called organic matter. That organic matter convert into ammonia, either NH3 or NH4 plus, that process is called ammonification. In the ammonification process, some species of bacillus are involving. One is Bacillus ramosis, another one is Bacillus vulgaris. Ramosus, but here small spelling mistake, Bacillus ramosus. The ammonium salt are oxidized into nitrates. This process is called nitrification. Ammonium salts are oxidized into nitrates. Yes, nitrates means NO3, NO2. Sometimes the nitrogen convert into NO2, NO2 convert into NO3. So the formation of nitrides by the presence of nitrosomonas, it is one oxidation. Here oxygen molecule add to the nitrogen. In second reaction also, one more oxygen molecule add, NO2 plus oxygen, and gives rise to NO3. Is in the second reaction, nitrobacter can involved. So the formation of nitrites formed by the nitrosomonas activity and nitrates formation by nitrobacter. These two reactions are oxidation reactions. Why? Because oxygen molecule involving in every reaction. So they are called oxidation reactions. These two bacteria are finally produces which product? NO3. NO3 means nitrates. This process is called nitrification. Then symbiotic nitrogen fixation, commonly it is known as diazotropy. Diazotropy. So diazotropy means simply biological nitrogen fixation. Biological nitrogen fixation. Generally, we are taking substitute word of symbiotic nitrogen fixation, but actual meaning is biological nitrogen fixation. Another name, diazotropy. So in this symbiotic bacteria cell, one important enzyme is present, that is nitrogenase enzyme. This enzyme reduces the atmospheric nitrogen to ammonium in root nodule. For example, legumes, Arachis hypogaea, groundnut. Later, that NH4, the ammonia convert into amino acids. How that amino acids are formed? By the transamination reaction. Once ammonium ion established in the groundnut plant in the root nodule, this is called biological nitrogen fixation. So biological nitrogen fixation finally gives ammonium ion. In second step, amino acid synthesis. How amino acids are synthesizing? Due to the transamination reaction, amino group transfer from one chemical to another chemical, one organic acid to another organic acid. That organic acid which is collect amino group that is convert into amino acid. This is called amino acid synthesis. That amino acid synthesis process, how it does? Transamination. Through transamination, amino acids are synthesized. After that, amino acids are converted into proteins. These amino acids are released into the soil. Sometimes that amino acids are aggregate to form protein, or another way, these amino acids are released into surrounding soils from groundnut plant. Therefore, the soils are become fertile. So, in three steps, one is ammonium ion formation in groundnut. Another one is through transamination reaction, amino acids are synthesizing. In third reaction, these amino acids are gradually released in surrounding soils. Now the soils become fertile. Generally, this phenomena visible at groundnut plants. So groundnut is very, maybe our state got second place. High yielding state groundnut, high yielding groundnut state, our state got second position. First position is Gujarat, second one is Telangana. Because our state, most of the soils are related to semi-arid tropics. Semi-arid tropics. So semi-dry lands. These are suitable for semi-arid crops like groundnut, red gram, green gram, black gram, pulses, some other pulses. Therefore, our soils are only get amino acids from the legume crops. Therefore, we should maintain crop rotation. Through the crop rotation, our soils get more nitrogen, more amino acids from that plant. Rather than our farmers are continuously farming with cotton crops. Therefore, our soils are gradually loses nitrogen and fell into non-fertile plants. Example, rhizobium bacteria and legume plant root nodules. So it is best example for symbiotic nitrogen fixation. So rhizobium bacteria get starch material from the groundnut roots. At the same time, the bacteria provide to the plant nitrogen. So plant provide food material, rhizobium bacteria provide either NO3 or ammonia or amino acids. Any one. The plant provide, the rhizobium bacteria provide either ammonium or nitrate or amino acids to the plant. The plant gradually secrete its surrounding. The surrounding soils become fertile. Then another one is industrial uses. Yes, through the industries, major industries, we get more benefits. So many financially, our country also getting more benefits from the bacterial products and subproducts. Let us discuss industrial uses, bacterial uses. One is fermentation of dairy products. It is the biggest industry in our country, dairy products, because our country purely agriculture based country. Along with that agriculture, some cattle and buffaloes, some milk giving animals, dairies are there, dairy farms are there. So in this bacterial fermentation of milk yields various dairy products like buttermilk, cheese, cream and butter. For the production of these milk products, some bacteria are required. For example, Lactobacillus delbrueck. So it is helpful in the conversion of milk to curd. milk to curd. Therefore, it is called curd bacteria or milk bacteria, Lactobacillus delbro. Remember, it is helpful for conversion of milk to curd. Streptococcus lactic. Again, it is also may be present in buttermilk and other milk products. Lactobacillus bulgaricus. So it is also present in butter, cheese, cream. Anyhow, simply these are called milk bacteria. So they are participated in fermentation of milk and produce milk products or dairy products. Second one, vinegar. Vinegar has some importance in domestic purpose and industrial level also. The vinegar is obtained from the fermentation of cane juice. Cane means sugar cane juice or molasses or fruit juice. But most of the time, vinegar obtaining from the sugar cane juice during the sugar production. Vinegar finds use preservation of meat and vegetable. Yes, generally in our refrigerators, that vinegar using for preservation of meat or preparation of some curries or preparation of some vegetables. Even that vinegar using in bakery, widely using in the bakery, it is sour taste, it is weak acid. Vinegar, another name, acetic acid. The formula is CH3COOH. It is weakest acid, vinegar. The process of vinegar production has two steps. In first steps, sugars are converted into alcohol. That is called fermentation. In this fermentation, yeast is involving. Example, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So here, sugars are substrates, alcohol is producing. It is end product in fermentation. After completion of fermentation, the same ethyl alcohol convert into acetic acid by the help of Acetobacter aceti. The acetic acid considered as vinegar. In industrial level, the vinegar producing huge amount at industrial level. So the complete bacteria name is Acetobacter aceti. It produces vinegar, that is called acetic acid. After fermentation, that ethyl alcohol convert into acetic acid by the help of Acetobacter aceti. Next one, retting of fibers. Retting means smoothness of fibers. Usually the fibers are made by sclerenchymatous tissue. The walls of that cell made by cellulose, chitin or pectin. These are polysaccharides and dyed material. For example, tough bast fibers separate from each other due to action of anaerobic bacteria. For example, jute fibers. The jute fibers are bast fibers. They are very tough. The separation is very trouble. If the bast fibers once placed in retting process, the bast fibers become soft fibers. The softness providing by the action of some bacteria which are Clostridium botulinum, Clostridium retain. These are help in retting process. When these bacteria are involved in that bast fibers, tough bast fibers, after action of that bacteria after several days, the bast fibers become soft fibers. So soft fibers are very useful for making different things. Another one, curing of tobacco and leaf. Yes, curing process is very important for the preparation of tea. I have seen live the curing process at Ooty. Simply, the farmers are collect of tea leaves from the tea garden. All the leaves are placed in a dark room up to 72 hours, 2 to 3 days. Within these 3 days, the leaf color is turned into blackish color. Simultaneously, some bacteria are maybe involved and actioned on the leaves. The leaf color convert into black color, as well as maybe some chemicals are convert into another chemicals that gives good taste to the tea. Not only tea leaves, tobacco leaf, tea leaf, coca leaf, coffee seeds, these become blackish colored. During that 3 days, maybe in some chemicals are become fermented by the action of certain bacteria. During that fermentation, gradually that chemicals are converted into another chemical. The form is changing. Therefore, the taste will become. For example, Bacillus megatherium. It is important for entrance, MSc entrance. Used in tobacco leaves curing. Even the tobacco leaves are too broad greenish colored. After harvesting of that leaf, all the leaves are placed in a dark room up to 3 days. Within the 3 days, the leaf color turns into blackish colored. Simultaneously, some certain bacteria also enter into that leaf. The bacteria does fermentation process. Maybe some alkaloids become tasty. Therefore, tobacco leaves become taste, softness, as well as color also changing. This process is called curing. Micrococcus candicans is used in curing of tea. Micrococcus. Coccus means spherical bacteria. Leather tanning. So tanning means softness of leather items. So at the initial stage, leather also too hard. Some bacteria are involving in that leather. The leather becomes softness. That process is called tanning. So the tanning of hides, they are dried, salted and cleared. So the leather may be dried, then after salted and cleared. Due to the bacterial action, the leather becomes soft. That is called tanning. Bacillus subtilis. So leather industry, popular leather industries are there at Agra, Uttar Pradesh state. In that industries, they must use Bacillus subtilis for the softness of leathers. That process is called tanning. Production of organic acids. Yes, commercially these organic acids are very useful. These organic acids are obtained on commercial scale from bacteria. So in industrial level, huge amount of organic acids are obtaining, preparing. For example, lactic acid is one of the organic acid. It is extracting from the Lactobacillus delbrueck. The second one is important, propionic acid. Propionic acid obtaining from the Propionibacterium propionicus. So the name is there similar, organic acid name and bacteria genus name. Propionic acid obtaining from Propionibacterium. So the third one is important for MSc entrance. It was asked 1 or 2 times. Butyric acid obtaining from Clostridium butyricum. So in the question generally the complete name not given. Based on the species name we can easily recognize. Therefore only given genus name. Butyric acid obtaining from which bacteria? A. Lactobacillus, B. Propionic bacterium, C. Clostridium, D. Acetobacter. Like this. Therefore you by heart the complete name, Clostridium butyricum. Butyric acid. Acetic acid, Acetobacter acetic. Just before I told you Acetobacter acetic. Acetic acid means vinegar. The bacteria name Acetobacter acetic. Another name bioethanol or ethanol. Ethanol obtaining huge amount as industrial scale, industrially from Zymomonas mobilis. So by heart it Zymomonas mobilis. This bacteria gives huge amount of bioethanol. Next one, enzymes. A little amount of several enzymes are giving to us. Some bacteria are there. For example, cellulase. Naturally, this enzyme present in herbivores like livestock, cattle, buffaloes, deers, rabbits, etc. These herbivores contain cellulase enzyme. That enzyme preparing from bacteria. This bacteria living in herbivores. Without this bacteria, that herbivores cannot survive. So the herbivores are suffering from lack of cellulase enzyme if the bacteria is absent. Protease, Bacillus subtilis again, it produces protease. The protease enzyme participate in protein catabolism. So proteins are split into amino acids. The protease enzyme involving in protein catabolism. Next, Clostridium bacteria produces pectinase, pectin. Usually all the cell walls are with pectin. When once the enzyme touch with water, it becomes gelatinous. Therefore, in aquatic algae, aquatic plants are gelatinous nature due to the presence of pectin in their cell walls. Amylase, Bacillus diastrictus, amylase involved at starch catabolism, amylase. Antibiotics. Bacteria has great importance. The production of antibiotics. Listen careful. Bacteria has almost 2100 antibiotics have been reported from Actinomycetes group of bacteria. Only in bacteria, from bacteria, still today 2100 antibiotics have been reported from especially Actinomycetes group of bacteria, of which 1922 come from Streptomyces species. Streptomyces is the genus. Streptomyces has several species. Only 1922, nearer 90% of antibiotics are obtaining from Streptomyces species. What a great importance of Streptomyces. If the human activity, bad human activity is done, if Streptomyces bacteria go to extinct, we will lose antibiotics. Therefore, the conservation and protection is needed. So, the biodiversity conservation, biodiversity protection is required. If Streptomyces species are go to extinct, we will lose 1922 antibiotics. Some examples are given. Bacillus bovis. From this bacteria, some antibiotics are available. Gramicidin, Tyrocidin, Braving. These are some antibiotics. Bioserin, Serixin. These antibiotics are obtained from Bacillus cereus. So I have given one list, antibiotics list. You by heart. This table is very important for entrance. Streptomyces gracius. This is bacteria name. From this streptomycin cyclohexamide. Two type of antibiotics are obtaining from Streptomyces gracius. It is important for entrance. Streptomycin and cyclohexamide. Next one, chloramphenicol. It is the recent antibiotic. Chloromycin, old antibiotic. Usually chloramphenicol using in pediatric usage, in children treatment, for children treatment in pediatric. So pediatric doctors are suggesting several times using of antibiotic which is chloramphenicol. It is extracting from Streptomyces venugulae. Next, tetracycline, who invented by Yellaprakada Subbarao. belongs to Andhra Pradesh. He got appreciation from Britain Queen in 19th century, 1940s. He was founded tetracycline that was obtaining from Streptomyces aureofaciens. Aureofaciens. Erythromycin. Yes, it is old antibiotic. Streptomyces erythraeus. Neomycin. The term has neo. Neo means new. Latest one. It is important. That's why I have given in red color. Neomycin. It is obtaining from Streptomyces froidea. Kenamycin. Streptomyces kenamycidis. Amphotericin. Again pediatric use. Amphotericin obtaining from Streptomyces nodosus. Oxytetracycline. Rhimosus. Streptomyces rhimosus. Vancomycin. Streptomyces orientalis. Next important one, it was given in MSc entrance. Bacitracin. It is obtaining from Bacillus licheniformis. Polymyxin B. It was given in BEd entrance. Polymyxin B available from Bacillus polymyxa. So you by heart this table. It can help you in entrances while you are writing entrances. Next one, vitamins. A little number of vitamins also available from the bacteria which are riboflavin. So riboflavin, usually it is called B6 vitamin. So the B6 vitamin available from Clostridium stabulicum. Clostridium stabulicum. Next, vitamin C produced from orbital by the action of Acetobacter. Anyhow, little quantity but not a huge amount available from the bacteria. Biogas. Yes, great importance he has. Again, methane. Biogas means methane. Methane symbol CH4. So the CH4 gas using for cooking in our domestic houses. Methane gas. That or another name gobar gas. That methane gas releasing from the sewage canals or sewage storages, from the latrines also, lavatories also, that methane gas, from agricultural waste substances or end of the agriculture crops, when the water can join to that after harvesting, the dyed material can mix with water and decomposed by the anaerobic bacteria, then produces more methane. So in India, most of the land belongs to agriculture land. Therefore, the dyed material of agriculture also produces methane gas. Methanobacillus. Anaerobic action. This is anaerobic action. This bacterium occurs in marsh soils and pond also. So marshes means mud soils. Bacterial pesticides. Usually these are called biocontrol agents. Biologically controlling agents because they are living organisms. Therefore they are called biocontrol agents. Bacterial pathogens are currently investigated as alternative to pesticides. Best example BT, Bacillus thuringiensis, everyone known. Many vegetable crops are suppressed by toxic action. So BT cotton, BT brinjal. So BT potato, BT tomato also there. Mosquito larva can be destroyed by this Bacillus species. Next one, sixth one, biodegradation of insecticides and herbicides. So biodegradation means biologically degrading of insecticides and herbicides. So chemically, some insecticides and herbicides are remain in soil for long time. So it is harmful to the environment. Bacteria are useful in the biodecomposition of these pesticides. So insecticides are killed to the insects. Herbicides are killed to the weed plants. So insecticides are killed to the insect larvae. Herbicides are killed to the weed killers. So weed plant killers. Remember, herbicide means weed plant killer. But the excess of usage these insecticides and herbicides is very harmful to the soil and environment. For example, herbicide, one example 2,4-D. It is a popular herbicide. It is using by farmers. So 2,4-D means 2,4-dichlorophenoxyestic acid. 2,4-dichlorophenoxyestic acid. It is decomposed by Achromobacter. Yes, it is the herbicide. It is a toxic chemical. It is decomposed by Achromobacter. So here the bacteria can help to us because excess 2,4-D decomposed by this bacterial activity. DDT already banned this DDT. Our Indian government banned this DDT. The DDT life period is half-life period is 110 years. Half-life period is 110 years. Therefore, our Indian government banned that DDT usage. But one aerobacteria is decomposed to that DDT, but takes how much year? 110 years. So paraquat, the weed killer, is degraded by Corynebacterium. It is another chemical, and Clostridium. These two bacteria are help to us for the decomposition or degrading of that paraquat chemical. Anyhow, these all are using by the farmers. Now, genetic engineering. Genetic engineering means altering the genetic makeup. Altering the genetic makeup means the genes are alteration. Simply altering the genetic makeup technology is called genetic engineering. The manipulation of DNA outside an organism for the purpose of constructing new strains with altered properties. For example, human insulin. Human insulin, another name is humulin. Simply humulin. You call humulin, that means human insulin. Human growth hormones. Human growth hormones. Antibiotics. Enzymes can be produced with low cost by the application of genetic engineering from the bacteria, from the microorganism. So genetic engineering help to us within the low cost. A huge amount of antibiotics, huge amount of hormones can producing by the help of genetic engineering technology. For example, Agrobacterium tumefaciens plasmid used as vector. You remember TI plasmid, that name is TI4 plasmid. This plasmid using as vector in gene transfer techniques in genetic engineering program. Brevipactum. Brevipactum, it is a bacteria name. From this bacteria we have obtaining SCP. SCP means single cell protein. Nearer 80% of proteins are obtaining from that Brevipactum bacteria. So remember, highest percentage of proteins are extracting from the Brevipactum. Second place, spirulina. So nearer 60% of SCP obtaining from the spirulina. Next one, Ganga Action Plan. So it has a great importance. Our Indian government recently established Ganga Action Plan. Some several crores also allotted for the cleaning of Ganga river. So in Ganga Action Plan, scientists are using one specialized bacteria, that is Delovibrio bacteriovorus. So remember and by heart it. Delovibrio bacteriovorus. This is the bacteria. So Ganga Action Plan means cleaning of Ganga river. Cleaning of Ganga river. In the Ganga river has more typhoid bacteria. The typhoid relate causing bacteria name is Salmonella. Salmonella typhineurium. So the river has lack of the many number of Salmonella typhineurium. It is harmful to us. It cause typhoid fever. Therefore, our Indian scientists release more Delovibrio bacteriovorus into Ganga river. The Delovibrio bacteriovorus living over the Salmonella bacteria. So already Delovibrio bacteriovorus also bacteria, but it is harmful to Salmonella, but not us. Delovibrio bacteriovorus, it is not harmful to us, but it is harmful to Salmonella. It is living on parasite. Therefore, Delovibrio bacteriovorus considered as over parasite. Remember, over parasite example, Delovibrio bacteriovorus. It is living on Salmonella. It kills to the Salmonella. Therefore, gradually Salmonella remove from the Ganga river. So in between Salmonella and Delovibrio is a natural enemy is there. Natural antagonism is there. Therefore, naturally our scientists have taken Ganga action plan. So remember, in Ganga action plan play a vital role. Which bacteria? Delovibrio bacteriovorus. Bioremediation. So it is recent technology. Bio means living, remediation. Bioremediation. By the help of living organism, the contaminated pollutants are extract or nullify, neutralize by the biological agents. So neutralizing the pollutant chemicals are neutralizing by the using of living microorganism. The process is called bioremediation. So you look this here. Microbes can be used to remove toxic substances that are accidentally released into the environment, such as oil or chemical spills and land contaminated with toxic waste. So in the soil many toxic wastes are there. The soil many toxic wastes are there. That toxic wastages are eliminated by the natural method, by the natural microorganisms. For example, Pseudomonas putida. Pseudomonas putida. Listen careful, it is important. Commonly it is known as superbug. It is a bacteria. It is living at Pacific Ocean. This bacteria's special character is oil-eating bacteria. Sometimes ship accidents are done over the oceans. In that moment, petroleum or diesel or other oil-related substances are blown into the oceans. The surface of when the oceans are get oils, that oils are floating over the surface of ocean. Therefore, aquatic animals are gradually go to die due to the lack of oxygen. But this bacteria greatness is it is the oil eating bacteria. Therefore, eliminate some oil substances in the marine bodies. Eliminate the oil. Therefore, many Pseudomonas putida bacteria are left in Pacific Ocean. Therefore, it is called superbug. Oil-eating bacteria, commonly it is known as superbug. So, American government has taken first time patent on this bacteria. Therefore, it is considered as first patented organism in the world. First patented organism in the world. Pseudomonas putida convert styrene oil into biodegradable plastic PHA. So styrene oil. In ocean, that oil commonly known as styrene. So that styrene oil easily convert into plastic by the help of superbug. The plastic name is PHA, polyhydroxyalkanoates. So it is the plastic. By the help of this PHA, we will make some polythene covers. So the styrene oil, wastage oil in marine bodies, that marine bodies oil convert into plastic by the help of superbug. Biomining. So common mining is a laborious and costly, more costliest, more electricity need, more human resources need, some equipment is need. But instead of that equipment, if microbes are used in the extracting of valuable metals like uranium from rocks. Instead of, rather than technology, the biological microorganisms are used in the extraction of uranium from the rocks. Nearer, these microbes are reduce the cost 50 percentage. So 50 percentage of cost reduce by the using of microbes. For example, Acidithiobacillus ferrooxidant. Acidithiobacillus ferrooxidans. Especially it is using in uranium caves. Uranium caves. It reduces 50 percentage of cost. Naturally, that uranium is separated from the rocks. And another one, biosensors. Biosensors, radars, these all are technically very popularized. Radars are running by the help of science technology. Biosensor based on the microorganisms. DNA components from bacteria are used as biosensors. So some bacteria DNA are separated, isolate that DNA from the bacteria. That bacteria incorporated into some toxic pollutants that is helpful in detect of biologically active toxic pollutants. Many applications in medical diagnostics through this DNA probe, bacterial DNA probe, we can easily recognize the some medical diagnosis, some diseases, some recognition of some diseases by the help of bacterial DNA probe. Many applications in industrial level also, for example, fermentation process. So as biosensors, which bacteria? Staphylococcus aureus, using in single-walled carbon nanotubes. Today, Staphylococcus aureus using as single-walled carbon nanotubes. So doctors are generally using bacterial DNA in medical diagnosis, recognition of some diseases. Some questions. Find out the superbug or oil spill decomposer. A. Pseudomonas putida. B. Bacillus subtilis. C. Acidithiobacillus ferrooxidans. D. Staphylococcus aureus. Every bacteria has significant. But what is that answer? Superbug, commonly is known as PP, Pseudomonas putida. First time American government has taken patent on Pseudomonas putida. It is the first microorganism patent in the world. The answer is A. Butyric acid obtaining from which bacteria? Butyric acid. A. Propionibacterium. B. Zymomonas. C. Clostridium. D. Corynebacterium. Once asked in MSc entrance this question. So the right answer is Clostridium butyricum. Complete name. Only genus given here. Therefore we are confusing. So Clostridium butyricum. Complete name. In industrial level, a huge amount of, large amount of butyric acid obtaining from that bacteria. Answer is C. Clostridium. Okay, thank you very much who are watching my video.